What's going on, CaiLifers? My name's Kai, and we're back with our manager career in FC26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. We had a brilliant start in episode 1. We had pre-season, which actually didn't go so well. But then our first league game of the season brought to us a 5-0 mauling of Arsenal with a hat-trick for our competitive debutant, Benjamin Sesko. So, listen, it's a great start. As it says here, your insights, excellent. And why not? The board must be absolutely delighted with me. Now, let's load this up. Now, we know that our next game of the season then, oh yeah, we've got some rewards to claim. Now, I don't think I can use any of these because I've switched off using icons. Here we are then. 5-0 in our first game. We've got some updated scout reports to look at as well. Let's have a look. So the Italy scout and the England scout updated. Let's see what my scouts are recommending then for me. Now, like I say, I'd really like to focus on improving left back, possibly right back. Should get central defensive cover as well. And also, I'd like to improve my holding midfielder options. Okay, there's Ingaza. Got good potential. 26 though. It's not like he's not super young. If I was going to go for someone with potential, then we want to go for someone that is super young. Okay. This guy has a potential of 99. He's not that tall though. Is he quick? No. Rubbish. That's not a good scout report. Don't care about him. This guy, however, he's 27 though. I don't know how good these suggestions are for me, to be honest. All right. So we've got Fulham next up. Let's prepare ourselves for that game. It looks like a late kickoff. Is that a Saturday late kickoff? 5:30. It sure looks like it. Oh, look at this. Man City lost at home to Spurs. Wowzers. So here are our standings. In fact, Leeds have taken 4 points from their opening 2 games. Good start for Brighton as well. But this is an early chance for us, guys. Let's have a look at the table. So, full points for Tottenham and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest and continuing their brilliant form from last season IRL, and they started with 2 wins from 2. Chelsea are also unbeaten, as are Brighton. Like I say, great start for Leeds. Liverpool, who have only played the 1 game. All of these have only played the 1 game, although actually that's not true because West Ham have won 1, lost 1. And City, let's have a look at City. They've played 2, drawn 1, lost 1. So terrible start for City then. And of course, after Fulham, we have Burnley, who have played 2 and lost 2. So we could really, really consolidate a very strong start to the season. And that start versus Arsenal bodes very well. Have Arsenal played their second game? Yes, they have. And they've also drawn. So Arsenal and City are winless from their opening 2 games. This bodes very, very well for us in terms of a strong start. And in fact, I think we can basically guarantee going top of the league with a win because of goal difference. Let's have a look then at our opponent analysis. That's how Fulham then are likely to line up. They're in 13th at the moment, a draw from their first game. No Smith Rowe then, they're saying in the starting lineup. I'll take that. I'll take no Emil Smith Rowe in the starting lineup. Pre-match training. Let's do one of these drills. I did one of these before the Arsenal game, and it was tragic. Let's do a dribbling maze. Did it just say heavy? A heavy difficulty. Heavy is a weird way to describe difficulty. Okay, here we go. What am I supposed to do? Bro. Okay. And I'm not holding sprint here. This is way too tight. What are my parameters for victory? I'm not watching the top right-hand corner because I can't. What just happened? Did I fail? My times? What's the deal here? Bro. I don't know where... Oh, I see. I've only just noticed the circle's getting smaller. So if you do these, if you do these well, then you unlock certain play styles, I think, for your player. So I think it shows Cunha, which is quite sick. Not earned. Okay, does Mbumo keep his rapid though? Okay, I can retry it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that because otherwise we could literally just be here all day. All right, now it's really hard for us to make any changes because we started so well. And in fact, I mean, I'm not going to make any changes. Everyone's happy. Arguably, I'm playing Mainu and Mbumo out of position, but I don't think it really matters.
All eyes on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time?
Sure does.
It's coming up live.
Right, I'm just going to turn this down a bit because I was aware that the... I managed to completely screw myself over in the first episode with having the game audio far too loud whilst we were playing. All right, here we go then. Now, like I say, I love our away kit this season. I have to say, I love our away kit. It's great, although it would look much better if we were playing well wearing it. Now, we had a slow start against Arsenal. It was a slow start. We just took our time and eased our way in, and then it was just a goal rush. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to see whether Fulham come at us. We're at Craven Cottage. They've got the fans behind them, and they've got an early corner. Not the best start. There is Marco Silva, potential future Man United manager. Although you could also give the job to a brick, and it might do a better job. Good play by Lamens. Good play by Lamens, who kept a clean sheet on debut. Delighted for Lamens keeping that clean sheet on debut, because the United goalkeeper position is cursed at the moment. Now, Fernandes had an absolutely brilliant game against Arsenal. I think Cunha's off. He's not off. This is a chance for Cunha early on. Oh, great save. Brilliant stop by Leno. Brilliantly won back by Sesko. Here's Mbumo. I tell you what, we could be in for an early goal here. Brian Mbumo finds Bruno. Sesko out of position at the moment. I'd like to flip it in there, but Sesko needs to get into the box. At the moment, he's kind of not really in the right position. Here he is, Sesko. Hat-trick in the first game. Turns. Sesko. Oh, just wide. Just wide. I tell you what, though, what a chance for Cunha. I was watching the linesman the whole time. I was sure he was off, but actually timed it to perfection. Brilliantly won. Here's Sesko.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to
Can feel goals in this. Can feel goals in this, I have to say. I really was worried that putting this on world-class difficulty was going to actually give me too much trouble.
Well, you never quite know
but,
who's going to emerge from the shadows and
I mean, unless Arsenal were just having an off day, it bodes well for the season. Oh, Cunha almost steals it. I tell you what, goodness me. Absolutely crazy passing here from Fulham. Here is Cunha. Cunha, who was so troublesome against Arsenal. Can he get it in there? Sesko, we know, is a threat, but there's Mbumo. Didn't quite win it. If we can find Sesko, here's Mainu. Cunha. Oh, lovely feet from the former Wolves man. Can he get it across now? Yes, he can. Oh, and Bruno just took one touch too many. One touch too many from the captain. Dorgu beaten in the air. And here's Smith Rowe, who does start. So that probable lineup then not quite correct pre-match. It always looked unlikely that Emil Smith Rowe wouldn't start. He's such a orchestrator in the middle of the park for Fulham. Here's Mainu. Brilliant feet from Mainu. Cunha. Lots coming down this left-hand side, and as I say that, we just spread it right. Here's Mazraoui. Sesko, who could find some joy through the middle here, as could Bruno. It's Bruno. It's a chance. It's a great save. by Leno. Absolutely brilliant stop. There I am with my t-shirt on. I don't know if I still got Lego on my back. See episode 1 for details. Bruno too close to Leno. But this all bodes well, guys. It's a strong start. Fulham, apart from in that first couple of minutes where they got that corner, we've got them pinned back and now they're just making all sorts of errors and Mbeumo loses out. Oh, Robinson can't get it out and Fulham really struggling to get out of their own half at the moment. Casemiro to Fernandes. Here's Kobbie Mainoo, who's found himself almost wide right. Mazraoui. Back to Mainoo, who's everywhere right now. Sesko. Dorgu. At the moment, everyone looking to get involved. Here's Bruno, Mainoo, Mazraoui. Even he's joining the attack here. Oh, and poor pass from Mazraoui. And now out of position, so maybe a chance for Fulham to break. Haven't looked too composed with the ball at the moment. Here's Kevin. Just going to give Kevin a bit of space here. Just defend the space. Kevin, Casemiro trying to stand him up. Padding out their possession stats at the moment. Kevin, yeah, just runs straight into De Ligt. Absolutely brilliant. It seemed inevitable. Sesko. Cunha. Bruno, look how quickly we break. And it's Kobbie Mainoo. Hasn't been too effective IRL at the moment, but that's a lovely flip. Looking for Cunha. Doesn't quite find it. We've got so many men over. Good play by Reed. And now Fulham can come forward. And they've got men forward here. Smith Rowe. Like I say, such an orchestrator in the middle of the park. Smith Rowe. Wilson. Here's Berger. Reed. Jimenez. Parried away by Lamens. And that was just a little warning. Just a little warning that if we let them come forward in numbers, they've got a threat here. Brilliant from Yoro. Look at that. Carried the ball out of defence so well. And a lovely little movement from Sesko and Fernandes. And this time, surely Fernandes will put us into the lead. And he does. Captain Fantastic. 7 minutes before half-time. Bruno has given us the lead away from home at Craven Cottage. And there it is. 2 appearances this season. 2 goals. Luke Shaw, you're getting nowhere near the starting lineup. Don't worry about that. What a start to this season. And I tell you what, was very tempted to just lay this off to Mainoo, but he didn't quite get himself back on side. Ah, there we go. There we go. Brilliant. Finessed into the top corner. Leno, who's had a very good game for Fulham so far, couldn't keep that one out. 1-0. Glory, glory, Man United. And it does feel like we've got a chance this season to bring the glory days back to the theatre of streams. Here's Mainoo. Yeah, lovely play from Mbeumo, and he's away. Sesko, who is just linking up so well at the moment, and it's Brian Mbeumo. Will he look square? It's Sesko. It's 2-0, and that's surely 3 points. 4 goals in 2 games for the new signing, Benjamin Sesko. Absolutely fantastic. And Fulham, who... Oh, we're in the crowd. We're in the crowd. Absolutely amazing. That's what you want, full immersion with your supporters. Mbeumo unselfish. And a brilliant finish from Sesko. Didn't let it roll across his body, just took it outside of the right foot. And in it goes, and we can just see out this half now, guys. We're in the 43rd minute, 2-0 up away from home. Smith Rowe. Nice ball. Jimenez. But he's crowded out here. Wilson. Smith Rowe. Pulls it back. Can Fulham just... get a goal back here? This would change everything here if Fulham could just steal a goal. But De Ligt is a man mountain. Mainoo with an ambitious pass that puts his side in trouble. Here's Reed. Oh, what a tackle that is. What a tackle that is. It's half-time. What a first half here from Craven Cottage. Fulham held out for a long time. They started the brighter team, but they held out for a long time. But here we go. Bruno has got his goal. 2 shots, 50% conversion rate, and of course scored in that first game against Arsenal. Bruno is reveling in that central cam role. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Okay, well, I think we'll look to play on until the 60th minute. And then I think we can look to make some changes. Bruno just running the show. This always looked like a battle between Bruno and Smith Rowe to who was going to be the chief orchestrator. And at the moment, Portuguese maestro is absolutely dominating the midfield here. Here's Mainu, who is really having more and more of an influence on this game. And I tell you what, that's a great ball. It is Mbumo, and it's wild from Brian Mbumo. Oh, it's wild. Marco Silva looking on. He would have hoped for an instant positive reaction to his halftime team talk, but instead sees United come close to getting a third. Brilliant from Kobbie Mainoo. Here's Mbumo. Oh, it's a lovely ball, and it's Bruno. And here's Mbumo, surely. It's Mbumo with a chance. Oh, it's a good save, is it? No, it's 3! Leno, who'd been so strong in the first half, can't keep it out. And Mbumo, who put that previous effort high, wide, and not very handsome, has got his first goal for Manchester United. And that means that all 3 new arrivals in our attacking trident have now scored. Cunha, Sesko, and now Brian Mbumo. Once again, brilliant from Bruno. And it wasn't a particularly strong effort from Brian Mbumo, but it was enough to beat Leno. And that is surely game over. Now we can see this out. We'll make some subs accordingly. And just give some players a bit of a rest here. I'm going to stop sprinting with them as well and just make sure that stamina doesn't deplete too much unnecessarily. It is tempting, though, to just go for the jugular and just get another couple. What a start to the season. We're definitely going to the top of the league.
And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Here's Mazraoui. Maybe keep some possession play now. Here is Yoro, who's had a brilliant start to the season. Here's Dorgu, who obviously is getting forward less than in real life because I'm not using him as an attacking fullback. Here's Mbumo. Just tempting and inviting Mazraoui to join into the attack. Mbumo goes back. I tell you what, oh, it's Bruno on the turn. And this could be number 4. It's Sesko, wasn't quite floated high enough for Benjamin Sesko, and just a panicked clearance. Yoro, Delict. Mainu. Bruno, who's just everywhere. Sesko. No goal for Sesko yet. Here's Mbumo. Brilliant from Mbumo. Oh, and just couldn't find his man. Couldn't find his man, but it's just a matter of time, surely. It's Mainu! Oh, it's tipped wide by Leno. Okay, that's the hour mark. That's what I wanted to get to. Wanted to get to the hour mark and make these changes. So, let's get Ugarte on, because even though I don't necessarily want him starting, we're going to give Casemiro a rest because he's always inevitably going to get leggy. We're going to get... Oh, we get Dallo on. I don't know if I'm so bothered about resting Mazraoui. But let's get Ahmad on. We'll get Ahmad on from Mbumo. He's had a good game in the end, though, Mbumo. We're going to get Xerxes on as well. And give Sesko a rest. Sheshko's not got a goal today. And maybe we give Bruno a rest. Let's give Bruno a rest. We'll give Mount an opportunity in his favoured position. That's where he wants to play. He's very rarely going to get a game there ahead of Bruno. And there was Delict. So let's see here. Good opportunity for Joshua Xerxes, Mason Mount, Ugarte to just sort of stake their claims. Diop gives it away. Brilliantly stolen by Mason Mount. We'll just offer a little different dimension from Bruno. Maybe a little less incisive, but a little bit quicker with the feet. And there he is. Lost the ball, got it back well. Here's Ahmad. We know what threat Ahmad offers. Mainu. Lovely quick football in the middle of the park. Here's Dorgu. Cunha, who's been quiet in this second half. And just as I say that, here he comes. It's Cunha. It's brilliant from Cunha. He squares it, and it's Mount with a chance. I tell you what, Cunha might have had a little go towards the far post there, but didn't. Mainu. One of the players of the match for me. Xerxes flips it to Ahmad. Nice move from Ahmad. Lovely work. Here's Mazraoui, who's taken any invitation to try and get forward. Here's Xerxes. Back out to Ahmad. And Xerxes up! Oh, what a header from Joshua Xerxes! Oh, what a header! No one's bothering to go and celebrate with him. There we go, Mazraoui tried to play tag. What a header! And that is the threat that is offered from a good delivery to either Benjamin Sesko or Joshua Xerxes. Brilliantly held up by Ahmad. And the two substitutes combining. Look at this. Rose nice and high. That was brilliant work from Xerxes. 86 rated on the jumping. And you saw every part of that rating. No chance for Leno. And at the moment, guys,
20 minutes remaining.
We might be about to deliver 2 consecutive 5-0 victories. We might be. If we don't take our foot off the gas here and we can get a 5th, we've got 20 minutes to go. Chances are high.
And a good challenge to bring that attack
Dorgu away. Xerxes chases and headed back to Leno. It's been a bad day at the office for Fulham. And Leno, who was really the only line of defence for Fulham for so long in that first half, but ever since that first goal went in, it's been a bit of a collapse from Fulham. Mainu. Ahmad. I tell you what, this is a chance, isn't it? It's Mount. It's 5! And then it's... Surely now! Surely! Bodes very, very well for this season in FC 26. Goodness me, Ahmad has come off the bench, 2 assists, Mount 1 touch with the left to set, and laced it and lashes it across Leno. What a finish from the former Chelsea man. Again, no chance for Leno. Fulham really poor with their defending. It's 5. And I tell you what, we have destroyed 2 London clubs in the opening 2 games. 92% pass accuracy from us. We've really just played Fulham off the pitch. But Fulham have looked extremely poor. Here's Mount, and I tell you what, Cunha is away. Brings it back. Here's Mount. I tell you what, Mount could be in for another goal here. It's Mason Mount. Oh, it's onto the post. It's Ahmad. It's 6. Oh, it's all falling apart for Fulham at Craven Cottage. It's all falling apart. Dush! A lovely header onto the corner flag from Ahmad. Really set up by Mount. Leno maybe should have done better to get that ball to safety. And, well, Ahmad has just taken this beautifully, hasn't he? 111 kilometers per hour with this laced shot. Beautiful, beautiful work. 6-0 at Craven Cottage. A kind of result that IRL Man United can only dream of right now. Stolen back. It's Dorgu. Look at this. Ahmad. What's crazy is that we might get a man of the match from our substitutes here. Here's Mason Mount. It's Mason Mount. It's Mason Mount. It's 7. And it's a second for Mason Mount. There we go. Go for the flop dead fish celebration. It's got to be done. 7-0 at Craven Cottage. And I think one of the biggest takeaways from this is I think we need to put the difficulty up. Because if we're getting 5-0 against Arsenal and now 7-0 pretty much unopposed against Fulham, we can't just go through the season like this. Fulham finally make a substitution. I'm not sure they've made one by this point. I'm not sure why. I don't know what they thought was going right. Marco Silva late to react. But goodness me, what a performance from Man United. And Dorgu was the man that got involved with that. Confidence, more and more confidence from our more defensive players who might have just hung back, but they know they don't need to. And here's Mason Mount, who is on a hat-trick. He's on a hat-trick, brought down. Referee was almost going to play advantage then, which would have been a nice advantage. It's a red card. There's beef at the back. I don't know why. Issa Diop. It's a well-deserved red card. Mason Mount, who was on for a hat-trick. Kind of like that the referee did play an advantage there. Here's Cunha. Let's see if we can just pop a worldie in from Cunha, shall we? Bit of wind. Oh, it's there. It's 8-0. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. In Bruno's absence, Mateus Cunha, 2 appearances, 2 goals. He'd been somewhat kept quiet today, but kept quiet no longer. It's 8. 8-0. You can hear the boos ringing out around Craven Cottage. But you sensed there was no stopping this. The XG for this was 0.22. Cunha making a mockery of that. And Leno has to pick the ball out of the net for the 8th time in the game. We have now a goal difference of plus 13 from our opening 2 fixtures. What a start. Here is Berger. Back to Iwobi, and look how deep Iwobi is. Oh, and an absolute pea shooter then at Lamans, who will be delighted. Lamans, 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Our defence not tested whatsoever. And we've got Burnley next up. We are going to put the difficulty up, though. It's on world class at the moment. This doesn't feel like world class. We're going to play keep ball here because I could just get a 9th. But that seems absolutely ridiculous. Dorgu. Cunha. His Xerxes, he came off the bench and got his goal. Now, man of the match could be between a few players, but it kind of feels like Mason Mount has got it on lock. And there it is. Full time at Craven Cottage. 8-0 to the Red Devils. You can hear the boos ringing out around the stadium. Marco Silva has had a terrible, terrible day at the office. We are delighted. Absolutely delighted. And let's have a look at the match facts. 57% of the ball, 16 shots to Fulham's 2. Absolutely superb. 10s for Bruno and Ahmad. Kind of harsh there on Mason Mount, if I'm honest. But you don't get better than that. Just don't get better than that, guys. Let's do our post-match interview. What can we say? What can we say?
Time for a few quick questions.
Mainu had the most completed passes in your team today. Was that instrumental to your win? Yes. Mainu was superb. Really, really good. Positive philosophy. And yes. That's me just saying lovely stuff. You got the result, but Mainu didn't manage too many disruptions of the opposition. What a brilliantly awkward question. No, I'm going to encourage Mainu. Mainu was brilliant. Mainu know when more is needed. Oh, fix your script, EA. 12 dribbles by Cunha today. Seemed like no stopping him. What can you say after that performance? Yes, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. Everyone's brilliant. I'm not going to criticize anyone. An imperious performance from Cunha indeed.
No more questions, thank you.
No more questions. Stop trying to get me to slate my brilliantly performing players. 8-0. Come on. So we played Burnley, who are 18th. I mean, there we go. Man United ran riot against Fulham, trouncing them 8-0. Okay, I've changed the difficulty now from world class to legendary because we can't just be having results like that all season. That would be ridiculous. Okay, let's advance. Let's advance to game week 3, my friends. Goodness me, what a start to the season. What a start to the season. And here it is then. Another Saturday fixture. And Erling Haaland looks like he's had a good game. Let's have a look at the league table. Here is the league table then. Liverpool 2 wins from 2. They have Arsenal next, of course. In fact, how many extra games have we had? I think we've just had the early kickoffs today. So have Man City finally got themselves... Oh no, Man City haven't played yet. Crystal Palace have played. Crystal Palace have played Aston Villa. But otherwise, we've actually still got quite a few games to come today. Now let's go for our pre-match training. Come on, we've got to make one of these happen. We've got to make one of these happening. Yes, I want to try this one again. I want to try the dribbling maze again. Is it the same one as last time? I think it is. I was terrible last time. Okay, let's go. Maybe I need to be running, man. Also, it's telling me to use strafe dribbling, but I'm literally just using the left stick, which I'm sure is making me just like a billion times slower. But maybe not. Just not doing anything stupid. Is that good? I'm getting the points, man. It says keep going. Come on. Doing well. I just got to make sure I don't miss one. That was harsh. That just started me in a stupid position. Come on. Let's go. I want to get that play style. I think I've done it. There's no way I haven't done this. Yeah, outstanding. Let's go. Abilities gained. Okay, so rapid for Cunha and technical for Mainu. Come on now. Come on now. Beautiful work. All right, let's go to our match day. No changes, my friends. We are not changing a winning formula, especially because Cunha and Mainu have got their play styles. Here we are then. Old Trafford, the theatre of streams. Game week 3. 0 conceded. 13 goals scored in our first 2 games then, CaiLifers. Sing it loud, sing it proud.
We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford.
It's a lovely day for football. Look at this, lovely day for football. Okay, difficulty up then. Difficulty is now at legendary, was on world class. It clearly wasn't enough. I don't think I've had an FC or a FIFA on legendary AI since I was probably in my teens or my 20s. So we'll take this. Here's Mbumo early on. Sun looks lovely. It's low sun in the sky, and that might be a problem for the goalkeepers. Here's Mainu. You know, he's got that play style. A little bit of extra technical prowess for Cobby. Here is Casemiro.
Here's how Manchester United line up.
Well, I think they have a
Looking
nice
for Mbumo.
team, a solid back four,
Bruno loses out in the air.
3 creative players in advance of them,
And a first chance to look at Burnley then, who have had a poor start to the season. They sit 18th at the start of this game. There is their lineup down the bottom of the screen for you right now. Completely covered by my camera, so don't worry about that. Here is Anthony, who in real life is having a good season so far, Anthony. Haven't had a bad start, Burnley. Tossed in, Dorgu away.
Unable to find anyone with that.
Bruno beaten in the air. Here is Pires, not the Pires. Kept in by Mazraoui really, really well. Managed to stop that going up for a corner. Lovely pass from Bruno, although didn't quite find Cunha. Cunha, who we know has got that rapid play style today, so he's going to have a little bit more speed on that left side. Intercepted by Dorgu. But a strong start here at Old Trafford for Burnley. Lamens, 2 games, no goals conceded. Bruno. And Mbumo, lovely pass from Bruno. Mbumo comes back inside to find his captain. Here's Dorgu, who's come somewhat central.
I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today.
Mbumo.
Far too much quality in their squad.
Mbumo, who's looked good early on in his United career. Here's Mbumo. It's good defending by Pires versus Brian Mbumo. Here is Anthony. Here is Trésor. Lovely interplay here. It's a confident start from Burnley. Confident start. Brilliantly blocked by Yoro, who puts it into touch. Well, 20 minutes into the game. And Burnley are holding their own here. Brilliant defending. Absolutely brilliant defending. And here's Bruno, always looking forward. Really, really reveling in this advanced central cam role. Sesko, who's had to just have a quiet opening to this. We haven't managed to quite find him the ball yet. We're looking to just win this midfield battle. That's given away by Cobby Mainu. One of the best players on the park versus Fulham. And looking to just cement his position really in there. Got options really with Ugarte and with Mount. Lamens makes the save, but it's Lamens that's been the busier of the 2 keepers as Casemiro gives it away. And United looking out of sorts here in the first half right now. That's a good ball wide. Dorgu marshalling that left side. Burnley working into the box, and Yoro, who has been absolutely rock solid so far, Mbumo. And here is where we are a big, big threat. Here is Bruno, finds Cunha. Oh, and Cunha loses the ball. At the moment, our possession play has not looked good. Not patient enough. Again, Burnley look to attack down the flanks. Here's Trésor. And that is a wildly speculative cross. And just an opportunity to reset here. There's no doubt if you had to pick between the sides, it's Burnley that have started stronger. Here is Kobbie Mainoo. Fernandes. Again looks to go patient. Here's Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Here's Casemiro. Dorgu. Mainoo. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Here is Sesko. Nice feet by Sesko, but lost the ball. Burnley looking patient at the back. Definitely got more of a game on our hands now that the AI is up to legendary. Here's Mazraoui. Oh, given away by Yoro. And that was very, very lazy from Yoro, who wins the ball back. And he needed to win the ball back. It's far too casual with it. Here is Cunha. Mainoo. Burnley close to going in at half-time at Old Trafford, level with the league leaders. Here's Mbeumo. Looking to take on his man. Turns back inside. Comes back to Casemiro. Here's Mainoo. Quicker passing here. Bruno. Mbeumo. Here comes back to Mazraoui. Sesko maybe on the turn. Oh, just couldn't find the space, Benjamin Sesko. Kept relatively quiet against Fulham, Sesko. Brilliant, obviously, brilliant debut versus Arsenal. Here's Casemiro. And here is Sesko. Brilliant from Ekdal. What a brilliant bit of defending. Here's Florentino. Can Burnley break? No, they can't. Brilliant from Mazraoui. And he'll find Mbeumo. Now, United don't quite have the men, but if Mbeumo can find the ball in, it's Cunha. Not really the man who's looking for. Sesko, obviously, the threat. We know that we've got the option of Xerxes as well with a brilliant header against Fulham. Bruno. Having more and more influence in this game, Bruno. Almost got in Sesko's way. Bruno doesn't quite find the return pass. Here's Esteve. Tuanzebe, of course, who is ex-Man United. But we go in at half-time level at Old Trafford. It's 0-0. Well, the league leaders being humbled in the first half by 18th place Burnley, and it's 0-0. Let's have a look at the match facts and see how we're doing. We've got 57% of the ball, but look at the shot accuracy, 0%, not a single shot. Burnley have had one, we've had none, and something's going to have to change, something's going to have to give.
And we're back in action. No goals,
More confident as the half went on from the Red Devils, no doubt about that. Here's Amdouni. United trying to double up, and it works, but Burnley get the corner. And Burnley, who started the first half better than United, and looking to do the same here. Edwards. Brilliant from Lamens. That was very authoritative goalkeeping. Lovely stuff. Now, can United break? They should be able to find an opportunity here. Here's Sesko's waiting and waiting for Cunha. And now this might be a real chance for United. It's Cunha. And he squeezes it home. It's Matheus Cunha. One shot, one goal for United. And his third goal in 3 appearances. Benjamin Sesko with the pass. And Cunha, who just laced it, drilled it. And managed to squeeze it home. And Manchester United, who laboured in the first half, have found the back of the net. A brilliant counter-attack. And Manchester United lead. Doesn't feel like a game that's going to end 8-0.
That's a good pass. Chance to go level.
Chance here for Burnley. Real chance here. Brilliant block from Dorgu.
That really is a
Bruno.
good block.
Sesko. Poor pass from Sesko. It was a poor first-time layoff from the man. But he does have his assist, Sesko. And that's what he's in there for. He's in there not just as a target man, not just as an advanced forward, but his link-up play is also superb. I'll say it right now, guys. Sesko is a great option in Ultimate Team. Brilliant block from De Ligt. Bruno. Oh, and that's a really good interception. That ball was going to find the feet of Cunha, who does have that extra edge with that play style, that additional play style brought in from pre-match training.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way.
I think we've got an offside call. We do have an offside call approaching the hour mark. Still looking solid. Here's Cunha. That was very, very lazy from Cunha. Here's Tresor. Looking to hold up. Oh, chance here for Burnley. Big chance. Great save, Lamens, and claimed it immediately. Well, we gave Burnley a chance there, and that was a genuine chance. Bruno gives it away, and suddenly, Burnley are looking dangerous. Men over, and they're looking dangerous.
This could get interesting.
Oh, brilliant from Mazraoui. Now just need to make sure we see this out. Brilliant ball from Yoro. Fantastic. Now here's Dorgu. I'm not quite sure what Dorgu's doing in the centre of the pitch. De Ligt finds Cunha. Sesko. Oh, he tried to find his captain. Couldn't quite make it work. Couldn't quite make it work. And look at the possession stats. It was 57% in the first half. 67% of the ball for Burnley in the last 5 minutes of the game. They are dominating ever since we've had the goal. Poor ball though. Oh, and a poor pass out from Mazraoui, and Lamens again coming to the rescue. Lamens at the moment keeping us in it and keeping us ahead. Oh, terrible pass from Mainu. Or was it Dorgu, I think? Flipped in. Burnley not committing. No, it was Mainu. Burnley not committing enough men forward. I think if they just committed some men forward and went a little bit more attacking, they'd be offering more of a threat. What a turn by Anthony. What a tackle that was by Yoro. What a brilliant tackle. Something's got to change here, though. Mainu, Dorgu. We've got to get a bit more control in the middle of the park. Here's Casemiro. I'm just going to make a change. I think I'm going to bring Casemiro off for Ugarte, because we know that Ugarte is going to have just a little bit more sharpness. Now, Mason Mount was superb last time out. I'm actually going to bring him on for Mainu. And we're going to bring on Ahmad for Mbumo. And Mbumo's looked not so great in this one. Now, I keep saying I'm playing him officially out of position. So I'm not expecting miracles from Mbumo. But Ahmad came on and looked superb against Fulham. Here is Cunha, running at his man and loses out. This game is not done, guys. Don't go anywhere. This game is not over. I really want that 100% record from these first 3 games, but this game isn't done.
Oh, that's really nice.
Anthony, who's looking more and more of a threat. Plays it short. Into the box. It's crowded out, though, here. Again, Burnley aren't committing enough men into the box, and I'm just holding my shape. Oh, and De Ligt gives it away. Oh, what a chance. Lamens goes long looking for Sesko. Obviously, that is an option, but Sesko did win the ball and nod it straight to Florentino. It's incessant pressure. Brilliant from Lamens. Go short to Mainu. We still haven't had a chance. The ball's not gone dead to get these subs on yet. Dorgu. Fernandez. Completely lost control of this game in the middle of the park. Again, that was a risky ball. Mazraoui. Bruno. Mainu. It was a nice idea looking for Cunha, but maybe just not what was needed at this stage of the match. Here is Martin Dubravka. To Anzabi. Yeah, just edging it is the right way to put this. 2 high-scoring opening games for the season. This is going to be a narrow 3 points, but listen, a win is a win is a win. We'll take it, guys. 5 minutes to go. It's all Burnley right now. And I'm just going to knock the mentality down to defensive. Flipped in. De Ligt away. Still haven't had those substitutions. I'm not sure we're going to actually see them. Ball's still not gone dead all that time. But here's Sesko. Is he through? Is he on? Oh, he's not. He's off. He's off, and at least that gives us a chance to get some of our changes on. So, brilliant work. But we've lost control in the middle of the park. Just need to try and keep it for the last few minutes here. De Ligt heads it straight to Hannibal, of course, ex-Manchester United. Oh, what a ball that was! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! And Amdouni has equalised, and it was the previous, would you believe, previous Manchester United player, Hannibal, who has flipped a magical ball through. Bruno can't believe it. Lamens who has been superb throughout, but what a pass this is. And Mazraoui lost his marker, and what an ingenious finish from Amdouni, who saw that Lammers was slightly off his line. Oh, and the 100% record has surely gone here. Sesko, Dorgu, Cunha, can we find something late on here? It seems unlikely. Burnley have been solid at the back. Full time at Old Trafford. Would you believe it, guys? Would you believe it? Boos ring out around Old Trafford, which seems slightly harsh considering how strong the start to the season has been, but we couldn't see it out. Brilliant substitution from Burnley late on. They brought on Hannibal. He flipped the ball through. De Ligt had gone AWOL. Oh, and a disappointing end to this episode, guys. A disappointing end to episode 2. What a brilliant equaliser. And this time I'm not going to necessarily be so... There we go. Teams seem to be on the back foot most of the match. If we look at the difference in XG, do you think Sesko could have done more today? Sesko wasn't great. I'm not gonna criticise Sesko. I'm going to motivate Sesko. It was the centre of the pitch where we lost control. I think Mainu had a bad game. 22 dribbles by Fernandes today. Seemed like no stopping him. Well, I mean, he was alright. He wasn't great. He was the best of a bad bunch. But I'm going to encourage Fernandes. I've got nothing bad to say about Fernandes. It was more the Mainu-Casemiro axis let us down today, guys. Dorgu stopped a lot of the opposition balls today. Yeah, Dorgu did well. I don't necessarily have anything bad to say about Dorgu either. I'm going to motivate Dorgu. They're not asking the right questions. If they said, hey, Casemiro was rubbish today, I would have been like, yeah. Yeah, he was.
Thanks for your time.
Oh, all right, my friends. Well, that's game week 2 and game week 3. And next up, we play Manchester City, who are 16th in the league. Goodness me. Well, let's have a look at what the league table looks like then. Spurs are 3 from 3. We sit pretty in second. Chelsea are third. Liverpool fourth. Sunderland, 2 wins from their first 3 games. Brilliant stuff from them. City, who are yet to play their third fixture. We'll see how that goes when we come in for episode 3 of this Man United career mode. A mixed bag today. An absolute thumping of Fulham at Craven Cottage, but then held at home by Burnley. How do you think we played in those 2 games, and what are your predictions for the next episode? We play Man City, and that is going to be a huge game. We could open up a genuine gap on our major rivals. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, CaiLifers. It's always a pleasure. You know that there's FC26 content dropping on the daily over here on CaiLife and live streams to boot, so make sure you tune in. But until the next video, take care, much love, and peace out.